And the 2013 Michigan Charter School Administrator of the Year is Shawn Leonard.
Had to make sure I kissed my daughter before I came up here. Wow, what an honor. On behalf of our team at East Arbor Academy, I want to thank Mr. Quittenberry and the selection committee for providing me with this award. It's truly an honor to be selected as Administrator of the Year for MAPSA. As many of you know, none of our work can be accomplished in isolation. It takes a team to develop a successful school. Our entire team deserves the credit for this award, not me. So first and foremost, I would like to acknowledge my wonderful wife, Shawn Leonard. She's always supported the work that I've done for our students through the long hours, the long trips, learning how to be a better leader, a better educator. Thank you so much, Tamika. As I stated earlier, our team of educators at East Arbor is why I'm here this morning. They include our staff, our authorizer, Grand Valley State University, our board of directors, our parents, and of course, our wonderful students. 2 years ago, 481 families took a leap of faith for East Arbor Academy to provide a better education for their students. Today we have 770 students, kindergarten through 8th grade, and it's due to all of the work of our team and our service to the team at National Heritage Academies and why that has occurred. Together, we challenge each child to achieve each and every day. You know, oftentimes as educators, I think that we lose sight of the important roles that we have and the impact that we can provide on our students. This past August, I took our staff through an activity that I would like to conduct here, if you allow me the time. There are many participants with us this morning, but we have our teachers that are here with us. All of our teachers, can you raise your hand for me, please? I'm going to read a few statements to you teachers, and if these statements represent some of your students that you have this year, I want you all to raise your hand. And if the statements continue to talk about the students that you have, I want you to actually stand at your seats. So the first statement is, for whatever reason, my parents are not together and I live with only one of them in the home. I qualify for one of the characteristics of a homeless student. I was a victim of a violent crime. I'm currently performing below grade level in reading or math. A violent crime actually occurred at my school. So, for those of us that are educators, you know that these are all at-risk factors, right? And so, those of you that raise your hand or you were standing, you connected with these statements to one of your students. But I'm not actually talking about one of your students. I'm not even talking about one of our students at East Arbor. I'm talking about me as a youth. I remember riding my bike to the store at 8 years old and having my bike stolen from me at 9th grade. I remember sleeping in my father's borrowed car because our lights were turned off and I had no other place to go. I remember sleeping on my sister's one-bedroom apartment floor just to get away from that car. While attending Redford High School, I remember one of my friends being shot and killed in front of our school. Collectively, these characteristics could have taken me away from the future that I have. It's because of the grace of God that He placed educators like those of you that were raising your hands to provide me a better future. Your role as teachers can be the difference in your students' lives. I challenge you not to lose sight of that goal. I challenge you to be relentless in providing the best education for every one of your students, regardless of their backgrounds, or the challenges, or the at-risk factors. Because what matters is you and the impact that you have on your students. I challenge you to be the change that you want to see